Hi everyone, I'd like to show you these strengthening exercises. These can be done at any time. They're actually really good to do at home when you're lying in front of the TV and not doing anything else. These are in your stretching and strengthening guide. So we're just going to go through them one by one so you know exactly how to do them. So the first one is a controlled knee raise. Now what I need to do, this is my friend Lauren, and she's going to be our model for today. Thanks, Lauren. So what we're going to do is bring your knees to right angle, so just up a little bit. Feet together. Now what I'd like you to do is keep this foot on top of the bottom foot, and I want you to slowly raise your knee to my hand. That's it. So keeping the feet together and up and down slowly, probably around about 15 centimetres, 10 to 15 centimetres, so it's not very much. So it doesn't feel like much for about 5 or 10 reps, but I can tell you after about 15 or 20 you'll start to feel it. You feel it deep, right down deep here in your glutes. So that's all it is. It's a very simple exercise, but it really strengthens the very small muscles inside your hips that are really important for your posture. You can feel that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I can start to see it starting to be a little bit harder to lift up. Mm-hmm. Right? So we do 15 or 20 or 30 on each side, and you can do that each day for strengthening. Okay, thanks, Lauren. The next exercise is a glute strengthening exercise. So Lauren, if you roll over onto your tummy. All right, now keep this leg straight. Now head down. Just put your head on your hands. Sure. Yep, that's it. We lift this knee up. Okay, what I want you to do is try and keep these knees together, and I want you to keep your foot flexed like this, and I want you to lift your heel to the sky. Okay, up you go. Lift it up. That's it, and down. Not up too high, just there and back. Up and back. So it's not a very big movement, but once again you'll feel that deep in your glutes. 5 or 10 you probably won't feel too much, but anything after that you're going to really feel a burn in your glute. You can feel that tightness in there. How does that feel, Lauren? You can feel it? Yeah. Okay, so that's your glute strengthening exercise. Okay, thank you. The next strengthening exercise really works on your lower back and your upper back and your glutes. So Lauren, what I'll get you to do is put your arms out like Superman. That's right. We're going to lift one arm and the opposite leg. So lift them both at the same time. That's it. And swap over. That's right. And do 10 on each. So we're really working the glutes here, your lower back, which is really important, and your upper back as well. So your arms and legs actually won't come up very high. Remember, they're just small movements, but you're really getting those nice postural muscles that are deep down inside that people don't really strengthen very much. They look at the big muscles, but they forget about the little muscles. Nice work. The next exercise is a squat. We all love squats, don't we? Because they really hurt. So Lauren, what I'm going to get you to do is I want you to go into a squat position, so face me. And we're going to try and hold it for a whole minute. So I'm actually going to time you, and I want to see when you start shaking. So you tell me when it starts to get a bit shaky. So I want you to come down into a squat, hands out, that's right. Now drop your bottom to the ground, that's it. Like stick your bottom out, that's right. Heels on the ground, try and square your heels up. That's it, and I'm going to start now. So if you go down into a squat position and you start to shake at about 10 seconds, that's about where your limit is. So if you do this again next week and you can hold it for 15 seconds without shaking, that's an improvement. So we really, really want you to get strong in your legs, strong bottom. Is that smile because you're starting to shake?
A little bit, yeah.
All right, so that's 21 seconds. All right, so you've got 40 seconds to go. So we want to try and hold this for about a minute or so, and we'll just see how Lauren goes here. So you want to try and keep your bottom down like you're sitting on a toilet, all right? And that's why you need strong legs, because when you're 70 or 80 or 90, you don't want to be helped off the toilet. You want to have strength so that you can get off yourself. You got another 15 seconds to go. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I can feel it.
Yeah? Okay, and another 10 seconds. So your legs will be really burning here, but if you do this each week, your legs are going to get so strong. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good girl. Give them a bit of a shake out.
Oh, yes. Oh my God.
Well done. So the last strengthening exercise is balancing on one foot on a balance disc. So Lauren, I know you haven't done this before and it's quite hard to do, but I tell you, once you realise how unbalanced you are, the more you practice this and the easier it becomes, the better you become as well. So one foot right in the middle. Now it's going to be a little bit hard. And use your hands for balance. Focus on one spot on the ground. I'm going to start the timer now. So what we want to try and do is hold this for about a minute. You can see how hard it is. So you're often going to put your other foot down for balance. But once again, the more you do these exercises, the better your balance becomes. And once again, the older you become, I'm talking about in your 70s and 80s and 90s, one of the first thing that goes is your balance. So you often see old people getting around and they can't balance very well. So if you practice these exercises as time goes on, then it will really help you later on in life. So Lauren, you've got another 20 seconds to go, you're doing really well. That's it, just focus on one point on the ground. That's it, you've got 15 seconds to go. Now just for fun, try and lift this knee a little bit. That's it. That's it. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Well done. No, good job. So you can see these strengthening exercises, they're not all easy. They might look easy, but I really want you to try them because the more you do them, the easier they become, but the stronger you become. The stronger core you have and glutes and lower back, the better you're going to become at your exercises. So really enjoy those strengthening exercises, add them to your stretching exercises and have fun.